Alert. News from the President of the United States that there has been an attack inside Iran. Just moments ago, President Donald Trump putting out on Truth Social, we have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. Again, this from President Donald Trump. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Again, that's just seconds ago from President Donald Trump on Truth Social, suggesting that those B-2 bombers that perhaps were on the way may have been behind this. We'll get more details on these 3 sites that the president said has been attacked inside Iran. This comes after days of negotiations to try to get Iran to the negotiating table. The President of the United States saying it would have to be unconditional surrender, saying enrichment would have to stop. We heard from negotiations in Europe that that was not being accepted by the Iranians, that they would not stop enriching uranium. There was a thought that this could go as long as 2 weeks, as the president said he would decide within 2 weeks. However, 2 days is within 2 weeks. And now word from President Donald Trump.
It's not like President Trump was the first and only president who ever issued airstrikes. That doesn't prelude or start a war or necessarily say that it is going to be a war, but this is the burden of leadership. You have to make a strong decision. And in this case, Donald Trump has made his mind up and had his mind already made up to protect another country from not having a nuclear weapon to try to wipe out the United States from a national security standpoint, when we already have dealt with individuals like Osama bin Laden, extremists like that, who basically had bombs and had these powerful weapons and was taking airplanes and going into a building that created 9/11 in the first place. So we could prevent a nuclear weapon, which Trump asked them not to create, but they said, nah, Iran said, nah, we still going to develop it. Then that puts our country, America, at stake, because if that nuclear bomb takes place to possibly wipe out everybody, then what? To overthrow the United States of America. So yes, we keep our enemies closer. We also trade and we work together from a diplomatic standpoint by exchanging resources, but we shouldn't be necessarily relying and to be a lifeline when it comes to trading with other countries, because we are not a lifeline to them.